What's up everybody, Tony here with High Tech Check, and today we're going to be taking a look at a whole bunch of different screen protectors as well as some cases for the brand new Apple Watch Ultra. Now you're going to want to stick around for the whole video because I will be doing a scratch and drop test to see how durable these tempered glass screen protectors really are. Now I will be putting links in the description in case you guys want to pick these up yourself, and if you guys like me and you want to support my channel, please use those links because it helps me keep purchasing products to do reviews for you guys. I will also be putting timestamps in the description because this is going to be a lengthy video, but stick with me because I guarantee you're going to find at least one screen protector you're going to absolutely love. All I ask is that you show me that you care that I'm doing this for you by hitting that like button and consider subscribing to my channel. So grab your snacks, sit back and relax and enjoy the video. Okay, so before we begin, I just want to let you know that before every screen installation, I will be cleaning off the screen with an alcohol wipe and drying it properly, so I don't have to show it to you every single time. And then here we have AmFilm's tempered glass screen protector. We get 3 screen protectors and an installation packet. Okay, so what I would suggest doing is getting a couple of these stickers here, and we're going to place them on each side of the screen protector here. And this will give us something to hold on to while we're placing our screen protector. All right, so once you had that done, we're going to go ahead and peel off the underside protector. And then we'll go ahead and place it on our screen the best that we can. Hold on to it just like that. So as soon as it touches the Apple Watch screen, it pretty much starts to adhere everywhere. Then we can remove our stickers. And there we go. Perfect installation. Absolutely no bubbles whatsoever. And it fits all the way up to the edge of the Apple Watch case. Very nice. So as far as fingerprint rejection, seems to do pretty well. I don't see any fingerprints on there whatsoever. So far, so good. Now, as far as touch goes, everything seems to be working just fine, and it's still crystal clear. All right, let's go ahead and move on to the scratch test. So we're going to start off with a level 5. Then we'll move on to a level 6, and then a level 7. So if we take a look at the screen here, there are no scratches at the level 5. There are very slight scratches at the level 6 and maybe a little bit deeper at a 7, but not too bad at all. So as you can see, there are no scratches at the level 5. There are some at the level 6 and a little bit deeper at a 7, but not that much. So pretty good. And if you happen to be looking at the watch itself, you can't even see the scratches dead on. Then we'll go ahead and put a case over the screen so we can see how it looks there. So there we go. As you can see, the screen protector pretty much comes right up to the case's edge. So now your Apple Watch is protected all the way around. So we're going to go ahead and do a little drop test. I'm going to go ahead and put the screen protector over another tempered glass screen protector that would simulate your watch's screen. And if this happens to break, we'll see if it breaks the screen underneath. Nope, didn't break. Still didn't break. I don't know how much harder you're going to hit your watch. Oh, there we go. I kind of hit it off to the side, but that's not bad at all. Let's go ahead and see if the screen underneath is protected. And it is. No cracks. So AmFilm screen protector is definitely one I would take a look at, and I'm going to go ahead and give this one a thumbs up. All right, and then here we have Supershieldz tempered glass screen protector. So again, we get 3 screen protectors and an installation packet. All right, so you're going to take your screen protector, you're going to make sure that this little sticker is on the underside of the screen. Then we're going to take our guide sticker. We're going to place one on each side of the screen protector, just like this. Then we're going to peel off the underside screen protector. Then we're going to hold our screen protector just like this and place it down on top of the watch's screen. All right, looks pretty good so far. Then we'll go ahead and wipe down the screen, making sure that there's no bubbles and it's adhered all over the watch's screen. And it looks pretty good. No bubbles, and it pretty much comes all the way up to the edge of the watch's bezel. Touch is very smooth, Feels just like the glass that's on the watch. Working very nice. No issues here. And as you can see, it is crystal clear. Very nice. So we'll go ahead and move on to the scratch test. So again, we're going to start off with a level 5. And we'll move on to a level 6. And finally a 7. So if we look at the screen here, there's no scratches at a level 5. There's a little deeper at a 6. And just a little deeper than that at a 7. Not bad at all. And if we put on our case, you can see that the screen protector comes pretty much up to the edge of the case itself. So now you have some pretty good protection and there's no lifting. So now I'll go ahead and test out the drop test. Nothing yet. Oh, and it cracked right away. So that one wasn't as durable as the AmFilm, so AmFilm so far is definitely the winner. Let's go ahead and see if it protected the screen underneath. And yes, it did. So because the resistance for the drop test wasn't as good as the AmFilm, I'm going to go ahead and give this one a thumbs down. All right, and then here we have iCarez Matte Film Screen Protector. So we get 9 screen protectors and 2 installation packets. Okay, so what I would do first is take your screen protector and make sure you have this little tab here towards the top. I'm going to take one of our guide stickers and I'm going to stick it across the top of the screen protector just like this, trying to get it in the middle. Then what you want to do is peel off this square underneath, just like that. And then we'll go ahead and hold on to the sticker to place our screen protector. All right, and then once you have your screen protector in place, you can simply just peel off the number 1 here. And then you can smooth out any bubbles you might see. Nice matte screen protector. Now with this screen protector, I will tell you, you need to be perfect with your placement because I had a bubble in the top left-hand corner that I could not get out, so I had to actually replace the screen protector, and now it looks flawless. Now as far as touch goes, touch working fine. It is nice and smooth. You can easily still see the screen while it still gives you that anti-glare. And as far as the fingerprints goes, you're not going to see any fingerprints whatsoever. Very nice. And then if you're looking to put a case on there, again, this screen protector comes right up to the bezel of the watch and fits perfectly with the case covers. Now, if you're not worried about drop protection, this one is definitely good for anti-glare, fingerprints, and it does protect your screen somewhat. So I'm going to go ahead and give this one a thumbs up. Now, of course, the film screen protector is not going to be nearly as durable as the tempered glass screen protector, but I'm going to rate it based on film screen protectors. So there's not going to be really any durability. There is scratch resistance, so it's going to protect your screen, and it does a good job at the anti-glare fingerprints rejection. And here we have SPGUARD tempered glass screen protectors. So we get 3 screen protectors, a little installation suction guide, and 3 installation tools. Now, interesting enough, these tempered glass screen protectors have a black border around them, which I think is going to take away from the screen, but we're going to go ahead and see. But how do you guys feel about that? So I went ahead and put on my guide stickers across the front. We're going to go ahead and peel off the underside here. Then I'm going to use the guide stickers to place the screen protector on my watch. All right, then once it's on there, you can go ahead and peel off your guide stickers. And we'll go ahead and take a look at the screen protector. Touch feels just like glass. Very smooth. Touch seems to be working just fine. Very nice. But again, that black border. Why? So as far as fingerprint rejection, it does pick up a little bit of fingerprints, but you can easily wipe those away. So I'm going to move on to the scratch test. So I'm going to start off with a level 5. And we'll move on to a level 6. And then a level 7. So if we look at the screen here, you can see there are scratches at a level 6 and 7. None at a 5. It looks like the 7 is definitely deeper than the 6. So So we'll go ahead and move on to the drop test. All right, let's see how it does. Nothing yet. Still nothing yet. All right, well, it hasn't cracked yet, and I'm hitting it pretty hard. And there we go, cracked with the edge of the hammer. Let's go ahead and see if it protected the screen. And it did, no damage there. So the only thing I don't like about this is that black border. I don't know why they put that on there. Drop protection seems to be doing pretty good. Scratch protection on par with other screen protectors. So if you can get away from this black border, I would give this one a thumbs up. Now, one thing I will say is the screen does actually have a black little bezel all the way around the screen. So the screen protector won't or shouldn't take away any of the screen if it's perfectly aligned, but I still don't like the fact that they put the black bezels on there. And then here we have some tempered glass screen protectors made by YMHML. So you get 4 tempered glass screen protectors and 4 screen wipes. So again, we'll take our guide stickers and we'll put them on each side of the screen protector. Then we'll peel off the underside of the screen protector. And we'll go ahead and use the stickers on the side to install it on our watch. Then once it's on, we can go ahead and peel off our guide stickers. And we'll give the screen a wipe. And there we go. Nice and clear, no bubbles. Comes right up to the edge of the watch bezel. As far as touch goes, feels just like the glass. Touch working perfectly fine. Again, it is nice and smooth. No issues there. As far as fingerprints goes, seems to be pretty good at fingerprint rejection. And again, the screen is also crystal clear. So we'll go and move on to the scratch test. So we'll start off with a level 5. And we'll move on to a level 6. And then a level 7. So as you can see, there are no scratches at level 5. There are at a level 6 and a little bit deeper at a level 7. So we'll go ahead and move on to the hammer test. Nothing yet. Still pretty good. Let's go ahead and try the edge of the hammer. And that's what did it. But it still protected the screen underneath. Very nice. So scratch protection pretty good. Hammer test did pretty well. So I'm going to go ahead and give this one a thumbs up. And then here we have TOCOL tempered glass screen protectors. So we get 4 tempered glass screen protectors, a little rubber stopper to keep your watch from sliding around, and an installation packet. So here's that little rubber stopper. You can simply just place it down on your table and then place your watch over that. So for this, they don't give you any guide stickers, but you get dust stickers. So I'm going to use these to install the screen protector. So I went ahead and placed the dust stickers on each side of the screen protector just like this. Then we'll go ahead and peel the underside screen protector. And we'll hold on to the edges of the dust stickers to install our screen protector. And then once you have it in place, you just peel off the dust stickers. So this screen protector doesn't come right up to the edge of the watch's bezel. There is a slight edge. Feels pretty smooth, just like glass. As far as touch goes, no issues with touch. Everything seems to be working. It is crystal clear. As far as fingerprints goes, seems to be doing a pretty good job at fingerprint rejection. And if we put our case on here, again, it doesn't come right up to the edge of the watch bezel, so there is a little gap there. But again, it doesn't interfere with your case cover if you put that on. So go ahead and test out the scratch resistance. Start off with a level 5. Move on to a level 6. And then a level 7. Ooh, that wasn't good. So the screen already cracked. So that's not good at all. I didn't even drop anything on it. So now because it already cracked and I was just doing the scratch test, I would definitely tell you to stay away from this screen protector, and I'm going to give it a thumbs down. All right, and then here we have Skinomi's Matte Skin. This is a wet application, so we get the applicator with the liquid in it, 6 matte screen protectors, and a little wipe. So first we're going to peel off one of our screen protectors, then we're going to wet it down nice and thoroughly, and then even squirt your screen a little bit. Then we're going to put on the protector, kind of get it into place. Make sure you line it up just right. Then you can use your credit card or whatever you have to squeegee out the rest of the water. And make sure you can get out as much of the water as you can, because that'll help the drying process. All right, here it is, all installed. We'll go ahead and test out the touch. Touch seems to be working just fine. No issues there. It is nice and smooth. Does a good job at anti-glare and anti-fingerprints. No fingerprints there. Seems to fit pretty well with the case, because the case comes kind of like right up to the edge. And so does the screen protector, but it's not touching anything. There's no lifting. Now they do want you to allow it to dry probably for maybe 4 to 5 hours. But I think it looks pretty good right now. But again, we're going to let it do that, and I'm going to come back tomorrow and we'll see what it looks like. So here we are the next day. It looks like all the smudges and everything underneath the screen are now gone. It is a little bit misaligned because I was installing it myself without a guide. So when I was kind of squeegeeing out the bubbles, it kind of moved a little bit. As you can see, I do have a little piece of dust underneath the screen there, but that's not the screen protector's fault. As you can see, the screen protector looks really nice though. So if you're looking for a matte film screen protector, Skinomi does a pretty good job. I'm going to go ahead and give them a thumbs up. And then here we have Better Futures tempered glass screen protectors. So we get 3 tempered glass screen protectors and our installation packet. So they clearly thought about installation on this screen protector, because they did already put these little guides you can hold on to on the side of the screen protector. So all we need to do is peel off the underside here, just like that. And then we'll use the guides in the side to install our screen protector. So that made it super easy. Then once you have it in place, all you need to do is peel off that guide and you're all set. So like I said, installation was very easy. The screen is nice and clear. I don't see any bubbles. The screen protector does look like there's a slight edge around the screen that doesn't come right up to the bezel, as you can see on the bottom here. But again, you're also placing it on your own, so if you don't get it perfectly placed, there may be slight gaps in places where there might not be in others. Touch, nice and smooth, working perfectly fine. No issues with touch, and like I said, it is crystal clear. And if we put on our case, again, the screen protector is case friendly, so it should work with pretty much any case you put on your watch. So we'll go ahead and move on to the scratch test. So start off with a level 5. Well, that's disappointing. It already started to scratch at a level 5. Go ahead and move on to level 6. And then finally a level 7. And I want to try it at the top here. Yeah, wow. Okay, so there are some gashes at level 5. Some deeper grooves at a level 6, and even at a level 7 there are some gashes as well. So just because of this, I would definitely tell you to stay away from the screen protector, because as we saw, there are much better screen protectors. And just for fun, we're going to do the hammer test. I'm going to try the edge of the hammer. And it cracked super easy. As you saw, I hardly even hit it. Did it protect the screen underneath? Yes, it did. So because of the horrible scratch protection and the drop test not being that well, I'm definitely going to tell you to stay away from this one, and I'm going to give this one a thumbs down. And then here we have some film screen protectors by SPGUARD. So we get 6 film screen protectors, our installation stickers and wipes, and these 2 foam rings, and a little squeegee. So here's our little screen protector. We're going to peel off the little number 1 underneath. And then we're going to go ahead and place the screen protector on our watch. Now you can use the stickers as guides, or you can use these little tabs at the top and the bottom, and that's what I'm going to do. And then once you have it down where you want it, just run your finger down the middle, just like this. Get all the bubbles out. Then we're going to go and take our squeegee. We're going to put it at the line here and lift up on the tab number 2. And then make sure that the little screen protector goes up and over your watch and just push forward, just like that. Then we'll do the same thing for the other side, number 3. Put your squeegee down behind the line, lift up on 3, and up and over. And then carefully you want to lift up on 4, making sure that it does not take the screen protector with it. And from what I can tell, the screen looks exactly like the screen that's on the watch. Crystal clear, nice and smooth. Touch is very nice. No touch issues there. And there aren't any bubbles either. So that is pretty nice. So this screen protector will protect your screen from scratches. As far as drops go, it's not going to give you much protection because it is film. So because it does look really good and touch works great, I'm going to go ahead and give this one a thumbs up. And we'll go ahead and test it out with our case. Comes right up to the edge of the watch's bezel. Looks nice, no peeling. And as far as fingerprints goes, it doesn't seem to collect fingerprints either. There might be very little slight smudges, but not bad at all. So I definitely give this screen protector a thumbs up. Okay, so now we're going to start on the cases with the tempered glass screen protector built in, and this one's made by TAURI. So we get 2 cases with screen protectors and an installation packet. Okay, so we're going to take one of our cases. This one is clear and it does have a tempered glass screen protector on it. We're going to go ahead and peel off the inside. Make sure you don't touch the inside after you peel that off. Then we're going to go ahead and put this over our watch. All right, so that is a tight fit. So it does cover your watch's screen, as you can see. It covers the sides here. Got your buttons and the crown cut out. And then we have our screen. And I don't know if you guys can see this, but it has a whole bunch of dots on it. And basically what that's going to do is to keep the rainbow effect down. It may bother you, it may not, but it's just something I wanted to let you know about. Another thing you want to keep in mind, that if you have a case with a screen protector like this, if you do get your watch wet, water may get underneath the screen protector here and make the screen, have bubbles and whatnot. So I'm not really partial to these kinds of cases, but again, it's just something I wanted to bring up. So as far as touch goes, touch seems to be working. No issues there. The screen protector is clear, except for those dots. That might bother you. It does me, definitely. You won't really see it if you look at it dead on, but if you turn it to the side, you can then see all those dots. It's got a pretty thick black border around it. I don't know why they did that. As far as the buttons are clicky. The crown is still accessible, ever so slightly. It doesn't give you that much crown to rotate, but you can still access it. And the button on the other side here, that works as well. And then the little speaker cut out there. So not too bad, but I'm not too crazy about the bubbles on the screen, even though things are still working. And if you get a closer look at the crown, as you can see, it does take away from a lot of it, but you can still access it. Again, these definitely aren't my favorite, but it will protect your watch and the screen. I just don't really like those bezels either. They're so thick. But because everything is working and everything is protected, I'm going to go ahead and give this one a thumbs up. And when I said that this was a tight fit, it is a tight fit. This case is not going to just pop off. I'm actually having a hard time getting it off myself. And then here we have some screen protectors with bumpers made by YMHML. So you get 2 screen protectors and 2 bumpers. So again, we'll take our guide stickers and we'll put them on each side of the screen protector. Then we'll peel off the underside of the screen protector. And we'll go ahead and use the stickers on the side to install it on our watch. Then once it's on, we can go ahead and peel off our guide stickers. And we'll give the screen a wipe. And there we go. Nice and clear, no bubbles. Comes right up to the edge of the watch bezel. As far as touch goes, feels just like the glass. Touch working perfectly fine. Again, it is nice and smooth. No issues there. As far as fingerprints goes, seems to be pretty good at fingerprint rejection. And again, the screen is also crystal clear. So we'll go and move on to the scratch test. So we'll start off with a level 5. And we'll move on to a level 6. And then a level 7. So as you can see, there are no scratches at level 5. There are at a level 6 and a little bit deeper at a level 7. So we'll go ahead and move on to the hammer test. Nothing yet. Still pretty good. Let's go ahead and try the edge of the hammer. And that's what did it. But it still protected the screen underneath. Very nice. So scratch protection pretty good. Hammer test did pretty well. So I'm going to go ahead and give this one a thumbs up. And then like I said, we get 2 of these bumpers. This one is a rose gold. So this one has a total cutout for the speaker. You got your little button right there. On the side, we do have our power button and a little piece that you can rotate the crown for. So go ahead and test out the crown rotation. So it still does work, but it gives you a very slight sliver of the crown. So it definitely does give it some better protection. It just makes it maybe a little bit harder for you to maybe rotate the crown itself. But the buttons are working perfectly fine. It looks really nice. Now if we turn it to the edge, you can see that the screen protector is pretty much flush with this little case. So it doesn't give you much of a raised lip. But again, your screen will be protected because you have the tempered glass screen protector on there. So that rose gold looks pretty nice. And then if we look at the front here, as you can see, the titanium bezel around the face is not protected except for the little lip here, whereas some of the bumper cases might go actually all the way up to the screen protector. That's just something to keep in mind. And then here we have the silver, which pretty much almost looks like the titanium color. Again, you have all your cutouts. It does look pretty nice. Again, you can see the bezel of the titanium front. There's just a little raised lip, and then you have your tempered glass screen protector. So I definitely do like these watch bumpers, not bad at all. So I would definitely go ahead and give these a thumbs up. These don't come off easily as well, so you don't have to worry about these just popping off while you're using your watch. And then here we have Smiling's Apple Watch case. So here you get 2 black bumpers, and they do have a nice silicone feel to them, but they are a hard plastic underneath. So I still do have a tempered glass screen protector on my screen. We'll go ahead and see how it fits with that. Just simply put it over your watch, just like this, press it into place. Looks pretty nice. Again, it's got that nice soft rubbery feel to it, but it is hard plastic underneath. That's just a coating. We have our cutouts for our speaker, our little action button on the side, and as you can see, the screen protector is pretty much flush with the top of this case. So there is just a slight little lip, and as you can see, we can see the titanium edge of the watch, so the case doesn't come all the way up to the screen, so it is screen protector friendly. On the side here, we have our button, which works perfectly fine. And then we have our little very slight access to our crown. Again, you can still access the crown. It may not be as easy, but the crown is mostly protected now. So that is pretty cool. Not a bad case at all. And again, it is on the screen pretty good. So I would definitely give this one a thumbs up. Then here we have some cases with built-in screen protectors by AmBand. And here we get two cases with built-in tempered glass screen protectors, and they do have that nice soft silicone feel to them, but they are hard plastic underneath. Then we'll go ahead and place this over our watch. Again, so this case has that thick black bezel, which I don't understand why. And it looks like it's got some white, kind of clear, weird, I don't know what that is up there, but it does bother me. And this also has those dots on the screen as well. That may bother you. I know it definitely does me. As far as touch goes, it is nice and smooth. Touch does seem to be working. No issues there. And as far as the sides, again, it's got the little cutouts for the speaker, your action button, the power button, and then we have our crown, which you can easily access from the side. Not too bad, but again, if you look up at the top in the corner, like, I don't know what that is. It's like this clear, looks like glue. And for some reason, the power button on the side does not work. Like, I cannot press it in, but I can press in on the crown. So I don't understand what is going on, but it's not working. It's on the watch perfectly, so I can't push it down anymore. It's just not working. Because of this weird stuff at the top there, and because the power button's not working, I would definitely tell you to stay away from this one, and I'm going to give it a thumbs down. And then here we have some clear cases by DABAOZA. So you get two hard plastic bumpers that are clear. Let's go ahead and put this on our watch. So again, this is a very tight fit, so this case is just not going to pop off. If we look at the side here, there's a very, very slight raised edge, and I don't have a tempered glass screen protector on the screen anymore, just so you guys could see. So it has a very slight edge, but it's got your cutouts for your action button and your speaker. And here we have a full cutout for our power button and a little sliver for the crown. But it does protect the sides of your watch, and it is crystal clear, so you can still see that titanium. And if you look at the front here, again, the case comes right up to the watch's bezel, so some of that titanium is still exposed. So it definitely does do its job. I like the clear case, not too bad. Everything's accessible and working, so I'm going to go ahead and give this case a thumbs up. And then here we have a couple more hard bumpers by SPGUARD. So you get these two hard plastic bumpers. This is the one that I've been using to show off the screen protectors. And then here we have a clear one. So these cases are a little different than the ones that I've been showing you for probably for the past maybe 4 or 5 cases. These actually do have a nice raised edge that does come right up to the screen, and they offer some more protection. They got some serrated edges on the side, which is pretty nice. Let's go ahead and put this on our watch. Fits on there really well. If we look at the side here, as you can see, it does have a nice little raised edge all the way around your screen, and as you saw before, it will accommodate your screen protectors just fine. It does come right up to the edge of the screen, so that little titanium ring around the front of your watch is protected. If we look at the side here, we have some holes for the speaker. We have our little action button, serrated button here. On the side, we have a little serrated power button, and the crown is a little bit more accessible than some of the other ones too. Power button working perfectly fine. Our action button, here we have our crown. You can easily slide it up and down, unlike some of the other cases. And we have our little action button on the side here. So I definitely do like these cases because they do offer some more screen protection with that raised edge, and more of the crown is exposed, making it easier for you to slide it up and down. And again, here is that smoke clear case. I definitely do like the clear one myself. And then here we have Rinogear Rinoskin Shield film screen protector. So we get 8 clear screen protectors and an installation packet. So what they want you to do to install the screen protector is to get a cup of water, put maybe like a little less than a teaspoon of liquid soap in it, mix it up, and then take off one of these screen protectors, dip it into the soapy water, and then install it on your watch. So instead of doing that, I have my soapy water in this little vial right here, so I'm just going to use that. So go ahead and spray down the screen. I'm going to go ahead and take one of these screen protectors off, and I'm going to spray this down thoroughly with the liquid and kind of try to put it in place the best you can. And then once you have it in place, you can take your squeegee and gently squeegee out the water. And it's not cut exactly right for the screen. It's kind of like miscut. Yeah, so you need to be very, very gentle with this, which is really hard because you want to try to get the water out, but the screen protector moves around when you try to do that. So it's not the easiest thing to do, and it doesn't have the exact shape of the watch. It's got gaps on the side, but it fits on the top and the bottom. It's kind of weird. And I really don't like the screen protector already. Let's go ahead and test out the touch. Touch seems to be working. It's not as smooth as glass, but touch is still working. No issues. It's not 100% clear right now, but we're going to need to let it cure just a little bit for that to change. Now, installation was not easy really at all. And like I said, there's a weird gap on the sides. I don't know if you guys can see it on the sides here, and then it kind of continues up to the top, but on the bottom here there's really no gap, and there's no gap on the side. So to get this perfectly placed on your watch is not easy because it slides around, and when you try to squeegee out the water, it just slides even more. But it doesn't look the best as far as installation goes because it's not cut properly. Because it's miscut in the way that they want you to install it and how hard it is, there's other screen protectors that do exactly the same thing that are much easier to install, and they're cut perfectly for this screen. So because of those two things, I'm not going to even bother waiting for it to cure, and I'm going to go ahead and tell you to just stay away from this, and I'm going to give it a thumbs down. I would not buy this again. And it picks up fingerprints really bad. So that is it for all the screen protectors and bumpers for the brand new Apple Watch Ultra. If you guys stuck with me this far, thank you so much for all your support. I really appreciate it. And if you guys found a screen protector or a bumper that you really liked, let me know in the comments below which one you chose and why. Again, I will also be putting a link in the description in case you guys want to pick up any of these screen protectors and bumpers yourself. And if you guys like me and you want to support my channel, please use those links because it helps me keep purchasing products to do reviews for you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that little notification bell to let you guys know when I put out new videos. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.